Friends, and welcome to Regah Vayetzei, a program that is designed to help each and every one of you to learn a little bit about the Hebrew language by looking at one word, one verse, one concept, as you learn about Torah, about the prophets, and about the Messiah of Israel. This week we are in Parashat Vayetzei, literally mean, and he went out. In this Torah portion, we read about the incredible story of the vision that Jacob received. A vision related to a letter where he sees in this letter angels going up and down. I want us to pay attention together for a moment to what it says. The Torah says in Genesis 28, Vayetzei Yaakov miber Sheva va'elech Horana. And then he says he went and left Beersheba and he started to go Haran, toward Haran. And what does it says? Verse 12, it says, Vayachalom heine sulam mutzav arza verosho magia hashamayma. First of all, I want you to pay attention to what the Hebrew actually says. In most pictures, we see a vertical ladder that is pointing to the heavens. It is impossible because the Hebrew said that the leather, it's used the word mutzav arza. The word mutzav arza comes from the word eretz, land, ground. So it says that the leather, mutzav arza, which literally means that is horizontal. So it is actually in an angle. The beginning on the ground and the end is in the heavens. It is like the ladder is in almost 45 degrees angle. Start in Beersheba, or he left Beersheba, okay? All the way, the rabbis tell us, to Mount Moriah. It has this continuous ladder. Why does it in this angle? What is it talking about? Well, you should understand that this is a prophecy. Jacob receiving a prophecy. And in the prophecy it says, in this vision prophecy, it says, Malachim olim veyordim bo. You see messengers that are going up and down. Remember that the word malach does not have to mean an angel, and it can mean a messenger. And the question is, who is the malach? There is a great way to understand this verse as we are to understand all the Bible, and it's go like this. The Ramban explained to us that Maaseh Avot Siman Labanim literally mean the works of the fathers is a sign to the sons. Who is this vision for? For the descendants of Abraham, okay? It's to those who will come after Abraham, after Isaac's, and after Jacob. You and I today. He's seeing a vision of them going up the ladder and down the ladder. It's representing us today. Why? It's a picture of the kingdom of heaven. Those who go up see the kingdom and bring the kingdom down. Remember Yeshua's words. Let your kingdom come. Let your will be done. He's seeing this picture. The reason that God chose to show him this is from a letter, is because the word in Hebrew letter is sulam. Notice that is equivalent to the number 130, just like the word in Hebrew, Sinai. What is this letter that caused Israel to go up and down and up and down? It's the Torah that will use to allow Israel to go up to heaven, see the kingdom, and bring it down to earth. It's a prophecy. And notice what happened in this vision. Jacob see the entire human history, the entire Jewish history. He see it in front of his eye. He says later on, and he says in verse 17, מה נורא המקום הזה? אין זה כי אם בית אלוהים וזה שער השמיים. What a awful or awesome displayed place. It is not. This is not the house of God. כי אם זה כי אם בית אלוהים, or it is the house of God. אין זה. It is not the house of God, and this is the gate of heaven. Notice that it's mentioned the house 3 times. In Hebrew, it starts with Manorah. Ein ze, it is not, and it is the great gate of God. Why does it refer to it twice in a negative way, and on the 3rd time in a positive way? The rabbis explained to us that it is a picture of the temple. The first distraction called Manorah. The second distraction, it is not the house of God. In the 3rd distraction, or the 3rd rebuilding, it says it is the gate for heaven. There is a message for Jacob and to his descendants. The message is simple. Go up and bring it down so that you will be able to establish the house of God. Notice it's not vertical, it is horizontal, because it is a step above step. And those steps in the letters is none other than the Torah of Israel. That is why Yeshua is the one who called the letter. In the book of Luke, I believe, it says that he is the letter. He is the living Torah. Let's continue to walk up and down those steps. God bless you. Litraot.